Hello and welcome back. So, fun thing about video editing, I actually lost all of my audio from when I was actually playing and beating Legend of Zelda on Master Mode. So I figured, you know what? It's alright. It's been how many years now? We've all seen the ending of Breath of the Wild. We're about to dive into Tears of the Kingdom. So I figured today I'm going to be here to give my opinion on the end of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and the overall video game experience.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
Let me tell you that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is an amazing game. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. I'm sure you know. And it's the culmination of many of the gameplay features found in all prior Legend of Zelda games. As someone who has played the game not once, but twice, over 300 hours of gameplay, I can honestly say that it has been an absolute amazing pleasure to see how it all wraps up again and again and again. The game, first off, is amazing in terms of content and graphics, but if I'm honest, it was the ending that really won me over. After countless hours of adventuring around the open world, gathering our resources and materials, finding new weapons after breaking weapons, and navigating all of this on Master Mode, I have finally managed to complete the game. The climax and the actual ending are truly, in my opinion, just so unique, delivering one of the best gaming experiences of my life. Now, throughout the course of the game on Master Mode, you've seen it firsthand. We've been tested mentally and physically as we go through this epic journey. And it really is something special just to witness the breathtaking cutscenes and enjoying the amazing soundtrack that this game has to offer.
was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before. I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your power, or all of your memories. But courage need not be removed, for it is never forgotten.
And the ending, no matter how many times I play this game or how many times I watch people play this game, the story of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild concludes in a powerful and satisfying way, giving so much resolution and meaning to our struggles as Link throughout the game. I found myself extremely immersed in the storyline and the characters, and was thrilled when the game ended in the way that was true to its thematic elements. I mean, it really felt like the final battle was something out of a storybook. It was thrilling and intense, leaving us at the edge of our seat until the very end. The stakes felt real, and the music and the action blended perfectly to provide a memorable gaming experience. Once the credits rolled again, I felt overwhelmed and proud of myself for overcoming all of the Master Mode challenges the game has put me through, and there have been plenty. Breath of the Wild was not only the most satisfying gaming experience I have ever had, it also left me in a state of awe for days when I first beat this game. And I think that's probably why I kept diving right back in, whether it's to find all those Korok seeds, get all the chests, do all the side quests. It was such a state of awe that I didn't want it to end. And I think that's why I have a couple hundred hours of gameplay, in Breath of the Wild. As for the gameplay experience of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think it's truly something special. I mean, the game has an incredibly large and expansive world with plenty to explore and do, and its unique combination of items and skills, honestly, from first-hand experience, provide hours of gameplay enjoyment. Additionally, and I don't want to spend too much time talking about it because I feel like everybody has, rightfully so, but the graphics and the sound design of the game are amazing and make exploring the land of Hyrule so much more enjoyable. To wrap up though, Breath of the Wild has provided me with an excellent video game experience, and one that I'm sure I'll keep coming back to even after Tears of the Kingdom comes out in 2 days. The story and ending were very fulfilling, and its vast world with interesting mechanics make it stand out among many other video games. And I can't really think of any game I've gone to and played and enjoyed playing as much as I have with Breath of the Wild. And I think it's because of that reason, in my opinion, overall, Breath of the Wild is going to be an absolute classic. I mean, it has to be already. And I might be a little prejudiced because this may be the only Zelda game I've actually beaten. It may be the best installment of the Zelda franchise to date. Again, knowing that Tears of the Kingdom comes out in like 2 days. But in that sense though, it also serves as an example of what an adventure game can be and should be. I mean, just think about the games that have come out since Breath of the Wild that have really tried to perfect the formula. I mean, we've got Decay of Logos, Ashen, even Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Oceanhorn, Genshin Impact, Windbound, Effie, Crosscode, and even Horizon Zero Dawn in its own way. I mean, granted, the biggest on-the-nose clone of Breath of the Wild there has to have been was obviously Immortals Phoenix Rising. I mean, it's pretty much Breath of the Wild, just with a touch of Greek mythology as a sort of reskin, if you will. To wrap it up, because I can ramble, I can talk about this game until I am blue in the face, and maybe, just maybe when Tears of the Kingdom comes out and I wrap that up here on the channel, maybe I'll do kind of a Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom full retrospective. I really enjoyed them. I never thought about actually doing one, but maybe I will. I'm kind of enjoying this little setup here with kind of giving my overall opinion about Breath of the Wild, so maybe that's the silver lining to losing my actual audio of my gameplay. But yeah, it's been 6 years a little over 6 years since Breath of the Wild came out. Tears of the Kingdom comes out in 2 days by the time this video comes out. And if you hadn't had the pleasure of experiencing Breath of the Wild yet for yourself, and you have a Switch, get it, buy it. I mean, I'm not sure if there's anybody left in the world that hasn't played it yet, but play it. I will highly, I can't even get the words out. I highly suggest that you play it before Tears of the Kingdom, because it is just mwah, chef's kiss.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me? We'll make our way to Zora's domain. Divine Beast Varuta. Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation. Miva's father. I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure. Although Ganon is gone for now, there is still so much more for us to do. And so many painful memories that we must bear. I believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory. Perhaps even beyond, but it all must start with us. Let's be off. I can no longer hear the voice inside the sword. I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years. I'm surprised to admit it.
But yeah, that wraps up for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out, stopping by the channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment maybe some of your favorite Breath of the Wild memories and what you're most looking forward to with Tears of the Kingdom. But thank you for tuning in, and as always, I will see you in the next video very, very soon. So until then, bye bye.